Hello, everyone. Welcome to another Tuesday night. We're still at the same campground, so we have great Wi-Fi here. I see my cohort partners down in the basement. You ready to come up? All righty. There she is. Hey, that's a good premiere. I like that. I like that. I mean, I saw it in person, but that's a nice little window screen.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I can see where you guys will use that a lot.
I think it'll come in handy like if we do some kind of on the beach type camping.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's where it'd be really nice to have.
Let's see. Let's run over here and see who's all in here right now. She had a good crowd over. We'll see how many come over. We got New Horizon came in, Dream on Wheels, Aaron Jemison, Rayleigh Creative Travel, Backroads Art Studio, RV Dogs in the house. How you doing, my friend? Hadn't seen you in a while. Lynn Farmoki, Over the Hill RV. How's the weather out in Vegas town? Ford Man and Troubadour. Troubadour, how you guys doing? Glad you stopped by. Going down. Like I said, New Horizon, but welcome Camping Therapy. How you doing? There's old Kevin and Jamie Adventures. Char Hearts just jumped in, so I'll try to keep up as they're coming in. But no, that was a good premiere. There's a lot of good information. That cooler I'm interested in for a boat cooler. That sounds like it'd be a lot better than the one I got.
It works pretty good. Even when all the water even when all the ice melted and it was just water, it still stayed really cold.
Well, and all we usually take out was drinks anyway, or maybe a little bit of sandwich stuff. So, well, we got Miss Sherry's over behind me playing a supporting role. She hurt her back today. We got our new couch in, and the guys brought in and set it up, but then we ended up having to move it to take the window, all the little decorated box off the window so we could get more room back where the recliner is. So when we went to set it back up on the platform, she tweaked something in her back, hit the floor. So she's over in the recliner now, but with a heat pad on the back of it. So we'll see how that turns out. Probably if it wasn't much better tomorrow, we may have to go to the urgent clinic or something and see what's going on. So, but yeah, it's something. She said she heard something snap and she went straight down. So, yeah. But anyway, I'll kind of show you here in a second what I got. I don't like it. So within the next couple of days, I'm probably going to be tearing out everything I just built for it and redoing it because it didn't work out quite the way that I thought it was going to turn out, when you get it in here finally. But I had to get the platform built to raise it up over the heat vent because my unit heats with hot water, so the boxes are mounted on the floor with water tubes coming in and out and power coming in and out.
Right.
And I didn't really want to move that box, so I just built a platform over the top of it. But
you don't like it.
I don't like it. So I was thinking, well, I'll wait till I get back to Kansas to do it. But the more I look at it, it's probably not going to make it out of this park before I do something to it. So we'll see. I got an idea. It's something I can do. Wish Aaron was here. He could help me out on it, but he's a little far away right now. Maybe I'll wait till I get to Texas.
There you go.
Yeah.
It's not that bad.
She says it's not that bad, driving me crazy every time I look at it.
Well, I won't say until I see it.
Yeah. Well,
let me see it. I'll tell you what I think.
Let me show you. Let me unplug here just a second. I'll show you pretty quick. So you know what the old one looks like.
Yeah.
So we do have a video.
Here's the new one, which it fits perfectly in the hole. But I had to build that platform.
Oh, yeah, that looks like crap, Jerry.
Well, I could make it look better with some finished trim and stuff, but I just don't like how high.
Oscar could barely jump up.
Oscar can barely jump up on it. I mean, She almost needs a footstool.
My
To get
my
up in
feet
it.
are about, let's see, 6
So
inches.
my
You feel
feet.
like you're a little kid sitting in a big kid chair.
Yeah.
See how far her feet away from the.
It looks like a skid. Is it a pallet? What did
No,
you?
I built it out 2x4s and plywood,
Oh.
and it's only. I mean, it's only 3 inches higher, but or 3.5. But
What did you do with the vent that was in the old one? Wasn't there an actual vent cover?
yeah, I still
Why-
have it because when I put the face cover, the pretty stuff on it, I was going to use that vent cover.
Oh, okay, okay. Well, see, that'll make it look much better.
Well, it's just not. It's
Not just the vent, but I mean covering it
Yeah.
completely. Yeah.
It's just to look at the other seat up there, how much higher it is compared to the other seat. It just don't look.
Oh, yeah, that is quite a bit higher.
Yeah,
I'm
So-
using the TV.
I don't know if I can live with that.
Hmm.
Even when I sit in it, my feet don't touch the ground.
Really?
Yeah, it's just. I think what I'm gonna do. Let me get this thing plugged back in because I don't know how much battery's on it. Uh-oh. What'd I do?
I don't know. You're froze.
I am froze. Well,
You're,
just-
I
what
can
I do-
hear you fine, but you're just like in one position.
All I do is plug it back in. Let me see if I can start it back up. Nope, still froze. Well, let me unplug it. No, I'm just froze. I'm frozen time.
Hold on, I'm picking up to help you.
That's kind of weird.
It is because all I did was I did it last week and it worked fine.
That reminds me of the martial arts movie. Karen talking
Well, at least I don't have a weird look on my. Well, I do kind of have a weird look.
Yeah, it could have been worse. Well, why'd you zoom in on it? Well, thanks.
I'm going to try to see if it would come
Well,
back.
now you're just totally black.
Well, what did I do? I should have known not to mess with this thing.
Maybe let me turn the TV off.
Shouldn't I have known that?
Hey, while we're talking about technical difficulties, you know,
Yeah.
you're using the wrong intro for your live because I did one that I took the razor out because you didn't want the razor in there.
Oh, I probably should have
And it
erased
has-
that
And
one.
it has the boat instead.
Uh-oh. Hey, I'm still froze. I'm
Yeah.
gone.
I just see a black screen. I don't
It's
know
like
if
I
that's what
turned the
everybody else
camera off somehow,
sees.
and but
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're just black.
all right, I'm working on it here.
This is a little weird.
I don't
That's
understand.
it. It's on.
It's
Camera's on.
Camera's on. Oh,
Leave studio and come back in.
Yeah, you could. It would probably work then.
You're gonna have to leave, and then click back on the link that you sent Felix.
all right. Hang on, Felix. You got it for a minute.
Okay. Well, what do you guys want to talk about? Let's see. New Horizons is going to make it somewhere.
man.
Mana? Okay. To celebrate your birthday
Here we are.
anniversary. Cool. Hey, I didn't have to do that very long.
Okay.
Hey,
We got
at least she can still move.
barely. Let's see. Where you staying, or where RV staying? They just come in. Hi. Now I gotta get resituated. Pneumatic Rat Pack came in. Sorry about the technical difficulties with the computer, but you guys are used to it with me by now, I'm sure.
Where'd you go again?
I'm here.
Don't
He's
do
still
that.
here. I still see him.
Yeah, I'm still here. Hey, we got 23 in the house. Thanks for stopping by on a Tuesday evening.
You have a video.
But anyway, we uploaded a video today on our trip down here, so hope you guys get time to go by and check that out. It's just the traveling video to get down here, and we'll have another one coming out in the next couple of days about some of our adventures here. But we went up to Jacksonville over the weekend up in that area. Went down to St. Augustine. And we didn't take the rig. We just took the pickup over there and ended up getting a hotel room to stay in. Just for the fact I didn't know if we would have a place to park over there. So, great area over there. Went out, drove on the beach, got some pictures of my truck out on the beach. Beautiful weather down here. We have not even had rain since we left on the 23rd of December. So there is a cold front coming through tonight.
It already went through.
Oh, it already went through. It's
Yeah,
dropped.
so it was so cold that you noticed the cold front go through.
Yeah, it's dropped down to I think 59.
Whatever.
So Cheetah is
Rachel said she had 45. I don't know which part she's at in. I think she's still in Florida.
who's that?
Susan, I don't know where she's at. And she said
Another
she,
over around the Tampa area, and it's supposed to drop down to 45 here tonight. We're kind of straight across from Tampa, Central Florida, and Ocala.
45's a little chilly, actually.
Thank you.
I still haven't put pants on since I
He
left.
cut
so.
on this morning.
It's 26 here.
Wait, what? No. We don't need to know that, Jerry. No.
What? I've had shorts on. I've been
Oh,
pantsless.
okay.
Oh, who else? Let's see. Yeah, Cheetah's still in Kansas, Aaron.
Yeah, Jerry can't drive two rigs at the same time.
Yeah. Right now, my nephew's girlfriend is using it. She sold her house, and so she's staying in it for a couple weeks. So it's getting used, so that's good. I'd rather being used than just sitting up there in the cold weather. So see, Aaron, I see you head to the Tampa. We're gonna go over to the Tampa show for one day if Sherry's back's better, where she can walk.
Then to get her a wheelchair. You can just
Yeah, they probably got those old people scooters there you can rent. I bet they got those there. I'll rent her one of them scooters.
just run to a local thrift store. They'll probably have a walker or something. You can go
Down
grab
here-
some tennis balls and slap them on the bottom. She'd be all right.
Yeah. Well, hopefully she'll feel better in the morning. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, hopefully. That sucks, really.
Yeah, there's nothing worse than a back pain or headache.
Well, and the
you
back
want-
pain, you can't do anything. I mean, you might be able to move, but it hurts every time you move, you know.
Yeah. Hey, Linda Barker just came in. Hi, Linda. And
Hey.
what's RV life?
And
How you guys doing?
Adventures in Xanadu, and I thought I seen somebody else. Well, I thought I saw somebody. Rayleigh Creative Travel, was he already in here?
Yeah, he was in here
Okay.
earlier. So Northwoods RV Live came in though. So let's see what Susan's saying here. We are camping at the fairgrounds with full hookups. All right,
Her RV.
that sounds good. We'll definitely look you up when we go over there. We'll talk to Michael and Shelley with their Epic RV Adventure. The other day, were they going to Tampa?
Who?
Michael, yeah,
Yep.
Michael and Shelley, they'll be there and
Fairgrounds.
at the fairgrounds, so we're going to hook up with them. Got plans to meet Bob and Debbie with Blue Wave Odyssey coming up. They're going to be camping with some friends down here, and they're going to come up to Ocala because they said there's a state park they really like, so we'll get to run into them. We did run into Justin and Christina. They were just at Silver Springs, right?
Yep.
Campground. It's a state campground, so just probably 15 minutes from us. So we went over and hung out with them for a little bit in the afternoon. So it's nice to finally meet them guys all the way from Canada. So got to meet Michael. He is just cute as he can be. So I think they're headed to Arizona now. Not sure exactly where they're at in their travels, but they got a pretty good setup with that van. He gave us a little tour of the van, and everything's looking good. Looked like Sherry's old van, but with seats. Had the seats in it. So yeah, so they're heading across somewhere. They left Friday or Saturday.
Yeah.
Headed across and headed out to Portside. So,
We're already in
Captain
Louisiana.
Jack Scrapper, how you doing, my friend?
Traveling Granny came in too.
Traveling Granny came in. Hope you're doing well, Captain Jack. Yeah, we got 22 in here tonight. Thank you guys for coming by. But yeah, I don't that couch ain't gonna make it. I was gonna wait till I got back to Kansas, but I don't think I can live with it like that. So
We came up with a couple solutions.
maybe even tomorrow I might start trying to figure it out. I think I can do without that one vent because I have one right in the cabinet right by the couch. So I'm thinking about eliminating that vent altogether and just having the water take the hoses and just have it recirculate right back through. I think that'll work.
I don't know. I don't know how all that's hooked up and runs.
Well, it's just, hot water or water comes in, hot water comes in, and all that box is kind of like a fan. Just blows air across the tube of hot water. So I'm thinking if I just cut that and have that one recirculate, because I really don't think I need that one that was under the couch. Because we got one within probably 2 foot of it in the
Yeah.
cabinet. So I'll keep it just in case I do need to put it back in, but I think that's going to eliminate. I can take that base completely off of it and then be able to put the couch right down on the slide instead of having that platform.
You gonna be able to do that without help?
Oh, I can get it. I can get it by myself. She was just trying to help me get it back up on the platform when we moved it. And that's when something popped. I can get it because it comes apart. It's actually 3 pieces. So it's 2 chairs and then that little center console. It just kind of hooks on in the middle. So I can take it apart and do it one piece at a time if I have to. But it's not too awful heavy, but I got it back up there by myself. Got rid of the old one. Thank God the campground here let me use their dumpster to get rid of the old one in. And hopefully.
Nice.
Yeah, hopefully. I'm hoping I've kind of set it before somebody could see it. Hopefully somebody could use it and they may take it out of there and maybe be able to use it in their rig somewhere. Hopefully.
Never know.
Yeah. So we'll see. I was going to put a sign out on them just from front of the rig that said free, but I don't know if the campground would like that just sitting outside for days. So anyway, I'll get it figured out. It's no big tragedy. It works right now. It just your feet just dangle if you don't have it in reclined position. Your feet just kind of dangle, and I don't like that. So I'll figure out something. No problem.
Timmy,
Wheels.
chicken wings are white meat, Timmy. They're not dark meat.
Yeah.
If you're eating chicken wings, you're eating white meat.
Oh, I didn't even see his comment. He's eating chicken again, huh? Told me the other day you don't like chicken. There's Traveling Granny. How you doing? James Cagney's just come in. How you doing, my friend? Trying to catch up on, make sure I'm not missing anything over in the chat, but you're doing a good job
Did
keeping
you
that
say
up.
hi to Dream on Wheels? I wasn't
Yeah,
listening.
they were in. Well, thank you. Appreciate that.
It's kind of like when Jesse talks. I just,
Just don't listen.
sometimes I just don't listen. But,
Kind of like when he was trying to explain to you, you're supposed to put the rod in before you put the thing on there.
yeah.
Traveling Granny, how you doing?
We're good.
But yeah, the plan is for this coming week is I'm gonna say we're gonna try to get over to the Tampa show for one day. Probably about all we can do. Don Roberts, look at that. I will be down in Florida till the end of the month, then go to Texas to the end of February, and then Donald, I'll be back home. Got to be back there. Question. See what adventures in. What part of Texas y'all come to? We're going to San Antonio. We'll be working the San Antonio Rodeo starting on, we have to be there February 3rd. I think for our training session. Then I think the rodeo starts on the 6th and goes to the 26th or 20. It's 3 weeks, a 3-week long rodeo. So we will be there until the end of February, and then we'll be working our way back to Kansas because we have to be back there the first week in April to get our campground ready to open up the first week in March. So,
Or April.
April, yeah, got to be back there in March to open it up first.
There you go.
There we go. But we do plan on. We went the other night and had dinner with all of Sherry's kids. We met them at the Mellow Mushroom. It's a pizza place down here. It's a big franchise pizza place, which I never heard of. Had really good food. So we met them all over there and had dinner the other night. Had a great time with all of them. Finally got to meet all of her kids and her granddaughter. And then we will be going down to Punta Gorda, Florida, to visit her sister and brother-in-law who live down there around the 17th, 18th, something like that, just for a couple days. And then come back here, and then we're going to move from our campground over to Sherry's oldest son's house. He has some property right outside of town, probably, I don't know, a couple acres, with water and some power. That's just the 110 power, but we're going to move over there for probably the last weekend, and then spend it with them over there, and then we'll head out on the 27th, headed to Texas, and hopefully we will have a day or two that we can stop. I like to stop I want to drive the coastline. We're going to take 10 across Florida, but I want to jump down to Pensacola and kind of drive the coastline there. And then I think we're going to try to stay somewhere around Biloxi, Mississippi, because I know they got some beautiful beaches there. And we'll try to spend, have a day or two to mess around. We don't have to be there till February 1st. Is when we check in the campground over there. So let's see. Oh,
it was around that area.
Where RV Staying just became a member. Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
I need to point out that Johnny's journey is late, but she is late because she was watching a really awesome video about a really cool tent for an SUV door. So I think it's extremely excusable.
Okay, yeah, I'll excuse you, Johnny. It was a good video. We're RV Staying. Thanks for the new member. Appreciate it. I had to change the new.
I
had to get the staff going to change my member list now. But yeah, but they're not on it now, so we'll have to update the list. So I'm sure they'll get on that soon, and we'll get it going. So thanks for that. I appreciate it. And Venture said they owned a house in Punta Gorda until Hurricane Charlie took it out. That's where we left Florida.
Is it running? Okay. Because I can't see.
Yes, we're gonna go around Gulfport, Timmy, Mississippi. That's where we're gonna try to stay there at least one night for sure. Oh, I'm not sure what happened there, Captain Jack. Was it your video I was talking about or Johnny's?
I think he's talking about mine. It kept buffering, but he said here, so I'm assuming he's still buffering. So probably his internet connection's not really great right now.
Johnny, we are on Ocala, Florida right now, and we'll be here probably to the 21st or 22nd. Then we're going to move over around Jacksonville and spend the last few days there before we head to Texas. So if that helps you.
Victoria May.
Yeah, Victoria May Wallace just came in, yeah. All righty. Thanks for stopping by, Nomadic Rat Pack. Appreciate it. Then we had a little bit of winds today, but it wasn't too bad. I think it was that cold front coming through, that calls for the winds. But
Oh,
Victoria, May life.
you know what? I think Johnny is in Florida right now, so I will just pay her to go over and kick your butt since.
Is she in Florida? Oh, they're down south though. It'd take her a long time to get. It takes a long time to get from one end of Florida to the other.
Well, she would get there quicker than I would.
I don't know. Depends on who's driving. Yeah. So.
I know that you were Daytona racing the other
night. I was Jesse driving the other night coming home, but I still wasn't going fast enough because people were passing me on both sides.
Yeah, I saw that little speedometer picture.
Crazy. People down here is the speed limit is just merely a suggestion, and that's it. That's it.
I thought that's what all speed were.
Thank you for becoming a member. No, it's really bad. Emily, the wanted one. Welcome. Thanks. First time I've seen you in there. But thanks for stopping by. Who's coming on next? Is Dream on Wheels doing?
As far as I know, I didn't double check to see.
Johnny doing one tonight too?
Is Johnny doing hers tonight?
Yes, she is live tonight.
Okay. And she's after Dream on Wheels?
Yes.
Okay.
See, now Johnny's got rain.
I wonder where she's at. Well, last night, the east coast of Florida got quite a bit of rain. Over around Jacksonville, Daytona stuff, they got quite a bit of rain. We didn't get a drop here. Now they're saying there's a chance maybe tomorrow, and I think somewhere down south on the east coast, they're getting some rain right now. We'll see you, Lynn. Take care. Thanks for coming by. Wow, we got 26 in the house. Thank you, guys.
Victoria May's sick.
Uh-oh.
Hope you feel better soon.
Yeah. And thanks for becoming a member, Victoria. I appreciate it.
Johnny's in Fort Lauderdale. Isn't that like a big spring break place? Isn't that where all the college kids go?
Yeah, and all the people for cruises, that's where they go out of, down around Fort Lauderdale.
Well, that's probably why she's there, because she just was on a cruise. So.
Oh, yeah, they're probably getting some rain because they said down south it was getting some rain on the East Coast. But yeah, we haven't had a drop of rain. I haven't turned my windshield wipers on since I left up there.
You did.
Well, I did just to wash the ocean spray off, because when I was driving on the beach, it was getting a little bit. I had to wash my window off, but other than that. Wow. Yeah, Johnny said they just got off the cruise, so.
I think I sent you those pictures so you wanted to show.
Yeah, I saw the pictures. Jesse flipped off my phone when I showed them to him.
I think they're on Facebook.
I have seen his finger more times since you guys left. I think I have the entire time we've been married. It just keeps popping up.
Well, you guys just need to come on down.
Yeah.
Get that old H3 on the road and head down for the weekend.
Yeah, we don't get mailbox money.
I don't either. I don't think anymore.
Oh.
We do?
Yeah. It just seems like it's getting further and further in between.
Well, it's just once a month, right?
Yeah.
You gotta go. This is a long month.
This is a short. Yeah, this is a long one. Next one will be a short month.
Yeah.
One Strange Adventure, how are you doing? Haven't seen you for a while. Of course, haven't been doing much for a while either, but we got really good internet at this campground, so I'm hoping as long as we're here, I'll keep doing Tuesday nights. But it's just super great internet here at the campgrounds. But how you guys doing?
Who, us or people in
One Strange Adventure, and I watched a couple of his videos, but But yeah, I don't know. I don't know which day we're going to end up going over to the Tampa. We're kind of working when Bob and Debbie are going to be up here, and then we've got to go down to her sister's house because they've only got a few days. They work like a charter boat that they go out on sunset cruises, and they both work on it. So we're trying to get a day that they're both going to be off, and then that we can actually go out on that cruise with them, but them as patrons and not working on it.
Yeah, that would be fun.
So I think she's got the dates nailed down for that, right? 16th and 17th or something.
Yeah.
I think that's when we're going to head down there. But that's from here. That's probably 2.5 hour drive from where we're at to get down to where they're at, because they're down southern Florida. But it takes it'll take you 2.5 hours probably to drive across the state of Florida, because we did that 2 or 3 times now. Nothing like driving across Missouri or Kansas, but there's no.
Oh, wait a minute. I don't know about that whole Kansas thing, but
Yeah,
that's a long drive.
it's a long drive, but it takes you a long time. But that's what I'm saying. It's not as bad as that, but they don't
There's no
have
pretty
any.
palm trees to look at when you're in Kansas.
They don't have. There's very few straight roads that go from the East Coast to the West Coast of Florida. I mean, you put it in your GPS that you want to go to St. Augustine. You'd think you'd get on a highway here, drive across the state, and you would be there. No, it puts you on about 20 different roads, some 2 lanes, some not quite 2 lanes. But there's just nothing straight that goes across.
2
It
miles
just
turn. 2 miles.
Yeah, 2 miles turn right, 2 miles turn left, 2 miles turn right. It's like you'd think there'd be more straight across shots from one side of Florida. 10 runs all the way across, but it's of course in the northern part of the state. 4 kind of runs at a diagonal, but it's too far south to go to catch it to go. Then you're going back up, so you don't really have a choice but just to do the roads that they send you on. And horse country, there's more horse farms down here than I ever dreamed of. Big horse farms. I mean, like Kentucky Derby horse farms. I mean, there's horses. Horse is a big deal out here in the country. I mean, 1,000-acre horse ranches everywhere.
Interesting. I did not know that.
I did not either. I was really surprised. I've not seen one single alligator yet. Well, I saw one.
I was going to say.
I saw one that was in a tank in a store, but he was only about
You saw one in a pond.
not that long. Oh, and I saw the tail of one in a pond.
Did you see Johnny's short that she posted? She saw one.
I did.
I did.
Pretty up close and personal too. I was like, oh no.
Oh, no, I'm going to have to go watch that now because, yeah, I've been looking out for him, but.
We're gonna go to Mayaca River.
Okay, but the big question here really is: have you been to any wineries yet?
No.
No, but I'm telling you, you would need 5 days to go to the ones that are just around us.
Is that a problem?
No.
Ocala is huge with
I
horse
can
farms.
get
Yeah.
pushed around in a winery just like I can the Tampa RV show.
I am expecting a good Florida wine when you get back.
You gotta go shopping.
Yeah. We've had a few glasses of Moscato at the restaurants. I don't know why.
Do they say it like that in the restaurant?
Well, that's the only way I know how to say it. Moscato, because that's what she asks for all the time. I'll have a Moscato. And then every time she says, take a drink, maybe this one's better. No, none of them been good. I don't know how many casinos is there in Florida, Timmy. I know one because they keep advertising it on TV all the time. What's
Win
it? Hard Rock.
Dixie's
Hard Rock.
wine.
When Dixie's are big down here.
Try to go to the winery. That way you get to taste them so you know what to buy.
Oh, Johnny said she was on an airboat. Video coming.
Where was that we almost stayed at the beach? What hotel?
At St. Augustine?
Yeah. Margaritaville.
Yeah, we almost stayed at Margaritaville. Right on the beach there at in St. Augustine till I called them and found out it was $500 a night.
Whoo, buddy.
Yeah, so then we just stayed on the beach.
On the beach.
Covered with sand. It wasn't that cold that night. So
Uh,
I mean, yeah, $500 a night
Cheated on Pearl.
for a room that wasn't really guaranteed to have ocean view, I think.
wow.
Yeah, so I don't know what the ocean front rooms didn't even ask about them. So yeah, you will leave with empty pockets. That's what I've always said about casinos in Vegas. They don't build them that big and pretty on their money. They build it on the money I leave them. Which I don't.
I didn't go to any wineries when we went through California. I was in too big a hurry to get out of California. It's a shame because, you know, they're kind of known for
They're
wine,
wine. Yeah.
you know, but
I'm
I
trying to,
love it here, Felix.
yeah, there's wineries. I mean, you can go down about any road and there's wineries here. So
see, I got a Florida wine. Well, actually, I think I had two of them, didn't I? But we got them from like I don't know. It was in a mall, wasn't
In
it,
Florida,
or
yeah.
something like that? Yeah, in Florida. It was like, but you got to test it. You got to taste test, but it wasn't the actual winery. They were like a little store that had wines from different places. So yeah.
well, the strange thing about it here, because I know not for you because you're in Missouri, but you can go into any convenience store down here and they have wine.
Yeah.
And in every grocery store, every convenience store, it's everywhere. I don't know if Missouri has in convenience stores, but I know they have
Yeah,
it.
they do.
Stuff. But yeah, it's kind of weird to walk into Circle K and there'll be a wine section in Circle K.
Yeah, usually it kind of depends on the convenience store, but most of them here don't have a lot. Usually you get your Boone's wine and you know,
Yeah,
the cheap, get drunk quick, nasty wines.
yeah. Let's see. I hope the year starts getting better. Well, I hope so too. It's going pretty good, but so far so good. Knock on wood. Something we made it all the way down here without any big trouble. So
Yeah, you broke our sherry.
I tried to tell her not to do that. I get it.
But she wouldn't listen, right?
Yeah. She reached down to grab it to help me get it up on that. See, if I hadn't had to build that stupid platform, wouldn't have happened.
So it is your fault.
Yeah, probably kind of. Yeah, probably. All right, Dream on Wheels. We'll see you over at yours here in just a little bit. We'll raid you here in just about 5 minutes, it looks like. Yeah, about 5 minutes.
You didn't try hard enough, Jerry.
I'm pretty
I
broke.
felt bad. I felt bad, and especially since I'm going to end up taking it and tearing it all out and throwing it in the dumpster somewhere.
A lot of wood.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've spent $70-something on the wood that probably end up burning in a fire pit somewhere when I get to someplace got a fire pit. That's one thing about this RV park: no fire pits. I don't know because they're so close together, or it's just more like
It's warm, you don't need them.
Maybe that's it. Like Jesse said, it's warm, you don't need them. Maybe that's what they
but
do.
We had a few nights.
nice little night like tonight. You know, when it's 40, 49 out there. It would be nice to have a little fire out
Well, I
there.
mean, we have them when it's 100 outside. When it gets
Yeah.
dark, we have a campfire.
Take a long ways away from it.
Yeah, we don't sit right up on it, but
Yeah, I know, Susan. You don't know where you can get anything at the grocery store down here too. But yeah, I'll get it fixed, and hopefully I can get her fixed, and we'll go from there and see what.
well, it's good she can still move around. I mean, if she wasn't moving,
Yeah,
yeah. So there's a good chance she'll feel a little better tomorrow. Till she
hope
gets
so.
out of bed, then she might not.
Then I'll be on the floor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because everything will stiffen up. Don't jump out of bed quick.
yeah, I know, Susan. There's not a lot of them down here. All the state parks. Now, there's 2 state parks we stayed at. All had fire rings, but
We scoped out
The,
some next year.
yeah, and we went around looking at a few state parks for next year. I think what we'll do next year, instead of getting a 30-day spot, we'll probably do 2 state parks, 14 days at a time. Try to visit a couple of state parks. Couple of them I'm not sure I can get into, but we found a couple of them that are big rig friendly. So
Well, I've heard that kind of about the state parks in Florida, that they're not, the sites aren't really very big for the most part.
there was one, Anastasia State Park.
Anastasia State Park was pretty good. The one that
Yeah.
you're thinking of is Silver Springs.
Yeah, Silver Springs, man. I tell you, I don't know. I don't know. We went into, what was the one we went into that I never got in there?
Wekiva.
Wekiva State Park, and it was a big space once you got in it, but the roads are so narrow to get to them that
First one
I could.
I've ever seen.
It took
You
me
have to-
first time I've ever had to do a 3-stab challenge to get this thing into a camping spot, but you just couldn't do it with one. I had to pull back up because you got trees on both sides. Some of them got trees right in the middle of the campground or in the camp.
Sounds like a spot I would rent for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the spot was big. Once you got in there, you got all kind of room, but just getting in there was no fun at all. But yeah, 3 stabs to get it in there. But
Wow.
anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and start signing off here so we can get over there and
Gotta get a link.
see Dream on Wheels. Can you drop a link in there, Felix?
I'm not ready. She'll probably beat me because didn't have my YouTube window open.
Okay. Well, Sherry can drop it in there.
I'm trying.
We got 21 in the house. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much for coming by. Like I said, if we're here next Tuesday, I'll go ahead and we'll do another one. We should be. I'm not sure what date it is. So 11th?
Today's the 11th.
Yeah. What's next? What's next Tuesday?
So 19th, maybe?
I'm not sure then, because I don't know if we'll be here or maybe doing our meetup
Oh,
with
thank
Bob.
Kenny beat me.
Thank you, poor man.
You beat me too.
Is he a mod for me? Yeah, he is. Thanks. Thanks.
Yeah, that's how he dropped the link.
Yeah. All right. I appreciate it.
Thanks, Kenny.
Linda Barker. I'm just trying to see. All right, we'll go ahead and get off here so we can get over and get Dream on Wheels. So thank you guys for stopping by. We will see you next Tuesday night if possible. If not, I'll put something out when we can do another one, because that's going to be right around the time we're supposed to be meeting Bob. But I'll see what day he comes up with. So you guys have a good night. Felix, thanks for coming up. Great premiere before us. Tell Jess I said hey. Now I'll quit sending him sunshine pictures. No, I won't. I don't know why. So anyway, you guys
Bye,
have a good
everybody.
night. We'll see ya. Bye-bye. All right, guys. Let's get over and watch some Dream on Wheels. You guys have a great night. Just remember one thing. If you're not doing what you love, you're just not living. You guys have a great night, and we'll see you as soon as I can get back on there. Take care, guys. Good night.